Hello there, my name is Rodney and you're watching my thoughts on the capping of surge pricing for cab aggregators like Ola and Uber and others. And let's see if they're actually going to make any impact for us. Stay tuned. Hello there. On January 10th, the Karnataka State Transport Department made a few announcements which will impact the cab aggregators and which will also have a slight impact for us as well. So let's quickly look at what are those announcements. The first announcement on the list is that there will be four classes of taxis going forward, basically A, B, C and D. A being the most luxurious, taxis that cost above 16 lakhs. B being taxis that cost between 10 to 16 lakhs. C being taxis that cost between 5 to 10 lakhs. And D being taxis that cost between 1 to 5 lakhs. Now most of the taxis that we will use are most likely going to be between C and D categories. Alright, now that's the first announcement. Second announcement is that all cab aggregators now need to tell you the different prices for each of these classes of vehicle when in their app when you select a certain commute or a route. Now the third is that there can no longer be rate per minute charges by the cab aggregators. Now those are three things that were announced, and let's really see how this actually helps us or not. Now the first thing, the classes are itself pretty easy to understand. The most important ones are these, that the C and D segment, which is mostly the taxi lot. In this particular category or in any of the four categories, basically now there is going to be a minimum fare per kilometer and a maximum fare. Now the maximum fare is bought in line to make sure that the surge pricing does not really go beyond a certain price point. So that means, for example, on class D, the minimum price per kilometer now is going to be 11 rupees per kilometer and the max will be 22 rupees per kilometer. Now how does this make an impact to us? Look at a distance of 6 kilometers. Non-peak hours current price is 53 rupees. Peak hours is about 175. With the new pricing, non-peak hours it will be 66 rupees. So there's a bump from 53 to 66. But not during peak hours it will be only 132 rupees, because 22 rupees per kilometer for class D into 6 kilometers is basically about 132 rupees. Now there it's a big saving for commuters. Now the other aspect that was not going to be added, or that can no longer be added by cab aggregators, is the fact that rate per minute. Now in all the cab routes or the cab fare that you use, there is a rate per minute, which is basically the time taken for you to travel from distance A to distance B. The minimum that cab aggregators charge now is 1 rupee. That no longer can be applied, which is a big thing, which is a big thumbs up. Now what made all of these announcements happen? Now if you recall, a year back there were taxi protests by the drivers, and the main agenda behind all of these was that the cab aggregators were charging surge pricing, but that was not really making any difference to the taxi driver itself. That's the reason why these announcements were made today, to ensure that cab drivers are treated equally by the cab aggregator companies. Now this is a good announcement. It's a right step, and I hope this will make a lot of difference to everybody. So I'm sure that you would be using cabs, or you might have a family member or a friend. Go ahead and pass this message. Now the reason why you need to do this is because this change should happen effective immediately. There has been a certain amount of time given to cab aggregators to bring this to their apps, so you should be able to see this change happen very soon. Now those were my thoughts on the capping of surge prices, which is really something fantastic that should have happened quite some time back. None of us really want to pay huge fares, especially during peak hours. Right now, if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and pass on the good vibes to everybody. And thank you for watching. See you on the next one. Goodbye.